everybody, my name is Shelby and I'm going to share with you guys how I got this look right here using the Blue Eyes palette from LimeLife. Clearly I don't have blue eyes, I have brown eyes, but just imagine using these techniques, these shades and stuff like that on your gorgeous blue eyes to really make them pop. There's warms. I show you this, it's like a halo eye kind of a technique, and I'm obsessed. I wear this as a brown-eyed girl. I can't wait to see you guys rock it as blue-eyed girls, and yeah. So I'm gonna clip over to me being up and close and personal so I can share with you guys how I do it. Into this shade right here, and this is a really warm rich brown, and it's shade number 16, and I'm going to use this brush right here, which is a smaller dome style brush. This is Morphe M330 brush, and I'm going to go into this, pick it up, and then I'm going to tap it off, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the 48 shade just to lighten it up a little bit, and then I want to build up to it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus this right here on the outer, might have added a little bit too much 48, right here on the outer edge of my eye, and then the inner part, inner corner, and then whatever's left on the brush, doing like a horseshoe motion. And then if I get too high on my upper brow bone, I go in the 48 shade, and then I go right up under my brow bone and just buff out the edges. And we did leave this center part blank from the from setting it, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the concealer. I like to use it on the back of my hand, just do a little dot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use like a dome shaped brush like this, and we're gonna press this like right in the center. And I kind of like to focus this like right over like where my pupil is on my eye. And so you just kind of blend it up on your lid up to your crease. Same thing on the other side. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want the shimmer shade to show up more pigmented, and so this kind of maps out a place for it to adhere to. And if your edges aren't quite even, things like that, we're gonna go in and we're gonna clean it up, so don't worry. And you can, this next part, you can either use your finger or a flat brush like this. This is a Morphe JH41, and we're gonna go into the gold in this shade, in this palette. This is number 4. I'm gonna spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray just to allow the shimmer to show up that much more pigmented. And then we're gonna press it right over the concealer. Hopefully I was in frame. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pick up a little bit more, spray it, and then we're gonna press it. Which shimmer shades you want to press instead of like swiping, because it shows up that much more pigmented. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this warm shade again, and we're gonna pick it up on the same brush we were using earlier, and we're just going to lightly feather the two shades together. And I'm just kind of like lightly wiggling. Don't know if that's the right term, but it works for me. And so what I'm going to use as eyeliners, I'm actually going to use this darker shade down here, which is number 29. And it's like this really dark brown shade, and it's phenomenal for blue eyes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this on an angled brush, and I'm going to stamp this on my lash line to create an eyeliner. So I did like a smoky eyeliner, so I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna put on some lashes, and we're gonna call it a day. Lashes are on. Love. Definitely pulls the whole look together. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna smoke out our lower lash line, and I like to do that using an even smaller domy brush. This is a JH40, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that same reddish tone shade that we used, and we're gonna go right like this. And I'm only gonna go to about where my pupil is. And I do that because it really helps like open up the eye, whereas if I pulled it all the way in, it will really close it off. The brush we used earlier, and we're gonna tight line right at our lash line with that same darker brown. Just like that. I'm gonna back you up and I'm gonna show you the whole look. Okay, so here is the finished look. Halo eye, perfect for blue eyes. I finished off with my favorite lipstick, which is 100, shade 100, not telling. I'm not telling you what my favorite lipstick is. And yeah, I feel like this would be perfect for, and honestly, any occasion. If you wear this to work, you could wear it on a date night. It's perfect for those who have blue eyes. It'll make them pop with the reds, the browns, the golds. Your blue eyes will be popping. So I can't wait to share with you guys the rest of the palettes that we have and things like that, and I look forward to seeing you. So don't forget to, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe so you can keep watching out on all my videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!